We started down on the coast, then we came up into Calhoun County, and north of Calhoun County is Jackson County. We're going to stop by the lovely town of Campbellton in the northwestern part of Jackson County. Here we're going to get a 2-for-1 presentation, which is pretty unique. We have Jana Williams, who is the Apalachee Regional Planning Council's Revolving Loan Fund Manager, is going to discuss with us a success story of the RLF that the ARPC administers. And then we have Caroline Smith, who's going to discuss a town center redevelopment plan for the town of Campbellton as well. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off to our folks on the ground in Jackson County. So Jana, I think you're up next. Go ahead and take it away.
Hey, thanks, Quentin. As Quentin mentioned, my name is Jana Williams, and I'm the Revolving Loan Fund Manager here at the Apalachee Regional Planning Council. We're on location at the Southern Fields Brewing Company in Northwest Jackson County. Southern Fields Brewing crafts award-winning beers based on locally available ingredients and is also a recipient of the ARPC's Revolving Loan Fund program. Our program aims to help those businesses who don't qualify for traditional loans. In fact, small businesses who are declined for a bank loan are exactly who we aim to assist. Our first Revolving Loan Fund, also known as the Legacy RLF, started in 1984 with an initial EDA award of $1.3 million. Over the past 30 years, the ARPC has leveraged that original sum of money into $5 million worth of loans to small businesses in our rural communities. This past summer, the ARPC also established 2 new revolving loan funds to deploy $1.5 million to small businesses in our region over the next 2 years. We offer the Revive Revolving Loan Fund, which is $1 million to help establish new businesses or expand existing businesses specifically within Leon County. We also established the CARES Act Revolving Loan Fund, which targets businesses located in our rural counties of Calhoun, Franklin, Gadsden, Gulf, Jackson, Jefferson, Liberty, and Wakulla counties to help their local businesses survive and recover from the impacts of the pandemic. The ARPC is super proud to have Southern Fields Brewing as one of our program's loan recipients. The town of Campbellton is a rural community of approximately 200 residents in northern Jackson County, adjacent to the Florida-Alabama state line. The town has struggled to coordinate economic activities that would serve to revitalize the downtown, and they've been strategizing on best ways to capitalize on their unique location. As it turns out, Campbellton is located right next to one of the only Florida welcome centers in the state and is bisected by Interstate 231, which draws roughly 5 million vehicles through the town every year. We're going to go inside now. We just walked through the courtyard area, which has plenty of seating, beer garden. There was an outdoor bar, a stage for musical acts, lovely lighting, a great fenced-in area to keep everybody safe, and sunshades to keep patrons protected from the sun. So we'll go back in here. So as I was saying, since they're located on the major highway corridor from Alabama to the Florida beaches, the brewery's market base of potential customers coming into Florida via the main corridor is tremendous. However, other than a Dollar General and 2 gas stations, Campbellton offers few reasons for travelers to stop and spend money in the town. Figuring out how to channel the unique location into local economic opportunities is especially important as the town continues to recover from damage inflicted by Hurricane Michael. One especially bright, shining star in the town has been the opening of this brewing company. Having already paid for, the building itself is located at the town's main intersection, and the property includes a 120-year-old restored bank building, and in addition to a new area where the brewing equipment's located. Having already paid for the building renovations and brewing equipment, the owners needed access to startup capital to get the business going. In the summer of 2019, the ARPC approved their loan request for $90,000 over 120 months, providing the owners urgent startup capital necessary to open the business, which held its grand opening in the fall of 2019. The owners have strong roots in the town. For example, Their family harvested and milled their own wood fallen by Hurricane Michael to create the interior walls. And the wood for the bar is over 325 years old. All the tables in the tasting room are made of reclaimed wood from a loft original to the bank building. Other design elements from the bank include these fine floors and the crown molding up on the ceiling. And in this room, the walls are adorned with historic photos and mementos that discuss the history of Campbellton. Southern Fields is making a considerable positive impact for the town and attracting a market base of locals and providing a delicious reason for customers to stop in on the way to the beach. The beer is wonderful, the ample indoor-outdoor space allows for socially distanced fun, and the merchandise is super cool. When you have the chance, I highly encourage you to come out here and try it out for yourselves. Now I'm going to hand it over to Caroline.
Am I on?
You're on.
Thanks, Jenna. Okay. Hi, everyone. So we're going to continue walking through the brewery for a bit. I'm Caroline Smith, the Economic Development Manager at the Apalachee Regional Planning Council. And I think before we get started, we're just going to take you back outside for a second. So we are just going to head back through the main part of the brewery and show you a little bit more of the town area, kind of give you a backdrop for the other two projects that I'll describe. So, follow me, and we're just going to get the shades on because it is a beautiful sunny day in Florida. All right. Okay, so here we are outside the brewery, and sorry about the noise. We are right next to two major highways. All right, so here we have the outside of the brewery behind us. You're right there. Okay. And so on the left-hand side, you can see the historic bank building section, and then on the right-hand side is what they added on to it when the brewery was established. And then just across the parking lot here, we actually have the community center. So in addition to supporting economic development in Campbellton through our Revolving Loan Fund program, ARPC has been working closely with town administration and business and property owners to produce a town center redevelopment plan. So since we're in the town center, we're going to show you a little bit more of it. The Campbellton Town Center Redevelopment Plan has been funded by a Rural Infrastructure Fund grant from the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, or DEO. And the grant has enabled the ARPC. Oh, wait. Sorry, let's wait for the sirens to pass real quick. Oh, man. All right, and we're back. So, yeah, the grant, the Rural Infrastructure Fund grant has enabled the ARPC to collaborate with local stakeholders on designing and engineering physical improvements to the town center area, which aims to enhance economic opportunity here as well as walkability and quality of life for residents. So, follow me, we're just gonna take you out to Highway 2. So, Campbellton's town center, the core of it really is the intersection of Highway 2 and Highway 231, which you can see 231, thousands of cars every day going along that, connecting Dothan down to Panama City. So, in addition to the town center redevelopment plan, in 2020, ARPC also partnered with the town of Campbellton on an application to the DEO Competitive Florida Partnership Program, which was also awarded. And through this Competitive Florida Partnership grant, the ARPC has also been able to host a series of community workshops right over here at the community center, with the goal of creating a community-driven economic development plan, which, like the Town Center Redevelopment Plan, will help to guide kind of the economic future of the community. Once these two plans are finalized, the town of Campbellton will have a clear menu of projects that can fund, encourage, and guide, including an idea of project cost, funding mechanisms, and project partners that could be engaged to have these plans realized. So, for example, right across the street here, you'll see the old Campbellton Auto Parts building, which has been a big topic in both the Competitive Florida Partnership grant as well as the Town Center Redevelopment Plan. Essentially a vacant building that has some historical significance for the community. So we're trying to figure out what can we do with points like this that are significant in the community, that are just catty corner from the brewery, and use them to try to increase and improve economic development in the town of Campbellton. So between the Town Center Redevelopment Plan, Economic Development Plan, and the success of Southern Fields Brewing. The ARPC team has been able to engage Campbellton stakeholders on a variety of levels, really all working towards the goal of generating a more vibrant and economically viable rural North Florida community. The Apalachee Regional Planning Council, sorry, we're just going to head back in the brewery for a second because I know it's a little loud out here. The Apalachee Regional Planning Council has been thrilled to partner with Campbellton on such an assortment of projects lately. And we look forward to serving as a community partner in Campbellton specifically, as well as across the region, across our 9-county region for years to come. And so I think we're getting towards the end of our tour. Let's see, should we head back through the main door?
Yeah. All right.
All right, we're back.
We're back inside the brewery. Take one last look at the fine design elements. And I think Caroline and I are going to enjoy a nice beer.
So let's see. Where's the little, oh, sorry, we're not very tech savvy here.
Cheers.
But thank you for joining us. And we'd be happy to take any questions that you have at the end along with the other projects and locations.
Yes.
Well, cheers, you two. Thank you so very much for that mobile part of the tour in Campbellton. That I'm dying to get out there to the brewery myself to give it a try. It looks awesome. That was a great presentation. Thank you so very much. I guess we can all